what I do, and I'm very good at it.
Welcome to Miss Mojo, and today we'll be looking at performers who proved that good things come to those who wait.
I'm God.
Number 10. Lucille Ball. For this comedy icon, the ball didn't get rolling until she was almost middle-aged. Despite having appeared in films and on Broadway, Lucille Ball's success was a long time coming. She was once referred to as the Queen of the Bees due to her many appearances in low-budget flicks. But in 1951, at the age of 40, she got her big break thanks to a little television sitcom called I Love Lucy.
So why don't you join the thousands of happy, peppy people and get a great big bottle of Mida
Appearing alongside her real-life husband, Desi Arnaz, Ball cemented her status as a true comedian and actress, turning the black and white series into a television classic.
And you're doing splendidly. Speed it up a little!
Number 9. Alan Rickman. Before Alan Rickman became an actor, he followed another artistic pursuit, graphic design. After attending the Royal College of Art, Rickman and some of his pals established their own studio.
You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? Yes, I'm the half-blood prince.
Eventually, his passion for acting inspired him to kiss graphic design goodbye, and he enrolled in Royal Academy of Dramatic Art.
Marianne Dashwood would no more think of me than she would of you, John.
Brandon, my boy, do not think of yourself so meanly.
And all the better for her.
Afterward, he appeared in several theatrical productions in the UK and eventually New York, where he earned a Tony nomination for his role in Les Liaisons Dangereuses. Despite his success, he didn't earn a feature film credit until he appeared as the villainous Hans Gruber in 1988's Die Hard.
I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4.
At the time, he was 42 years old, and finally, Hollywood noticed what they had been missing. Number 8. Bryan Cranston. Years before he was Walter White on Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston was playing a very different role on Malcolm in the Middle. From 2000 to 2006, Cranston played the role of Hal Wilkerson, the dad to 5 boys, one of who happens to be a genius.
I'm the grooviest dude who was ever grooved on.
I just love you boys so much. Who wants a hug?
The future Academy Award nominee was about 44 years old when the show first aired. Despite appearing on shows like Seinfeld, Middle was the project that made him a recognizable face.
You're dealing with me now, not him.
However, his role on Breaking Bad made him a household name, which began airing when Cranston was almost 52 years old.
You already ape my product at every turn. But now, you have the opportunity to sell it yourself.
Number 7. Kathy Bates. If you find yourself scrolling through Kathy Bates' filmography, you might be scrolling for a while. The Tennessee-born actress has a long list of credits, appearing in everything from movies to television to theater.
Hello, ladies. Little morning walk?
Nope. Just packing up the speedboat so as I can make my big escape.
In fact, it's hard to even imagine a time when she wasn't a staple of the screen. However, her big breakthrough didn't come until she was 42.
There was some place to grow and someone to be.
Already a Tony nominee, Bates had the acting chops to terrify audiences when she was cast as the deranged Annie Wilkes in the screen adaptation of Stephen King's horror novel Misery.
We're put on this earth to help people, Paul. Like I'm trying to help you. Please, help me help you.
She made such an impact that she earned herself an Oscar for Best Actress. We guess you could say her win was a smashing success. Number 6. Steve Carell. Steve Carell has been making audiences laugh for nearly 20 years, but his road to fame was a long one. After starting off his career with Second City and The Daily Show, Carell was hit with not one, but 2 major career successes in 2005.
Okay,
Today we're going to be talking about PowerPoint. PowerPoint.
When he was cast in the American adaptation of The Office as Michael Scott, he was still relatively unknown. That being said, that summer, he also appeared in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, which catapulted into stardom and helped bring an audience to The Office, and turned it into one of the most acclaimed network comedies of all time.
Sweetie Pie! ¿Cómo se llama? No, Kelly Clarkson!
Oh, and this all happened for him at the ripe old age of 43.
I'm going to be thinking about how many friends I have, and my children, and my comedy albums. I mean, I have a yacht, so I obviously did pretty well money-wise.
Number 5, Patrick Stewart. You may not know it, but Patrick Stewart had quite a career before he joined the intergalactic world of Star Trek.
Sounds like a young lieutenant commander I recruited as a first officer. Perhaps.
The British actor dazzled audiences in the UK for years, appearing in classic theater, making Shakespeare proud in plays like A Midsummer Night's Dream. In the late 80s, the world of television came calling and casted him as Star Trek: The Next Generation's leading man, Jean-Luc Picard.
Truly realized that the Roman Empire was about to fall. This is just another page in history, isn't it?
The role made him a well-known face across the world and opened new frontiers for Stewart to explore the on-screen world. Live long and prosper, Patrick.
And we must take the current where it serves, or lose our ventures.
Cheers. Number 4, B. Arthur. In 1950s New York City, the late and great B. Arthur was making waves all over the theater scene, appearing in both on and off-Broadway productions.
Though I'll admit I've dished you, I've gossiped and gloated, but I'm so devoted.
At 48 years old, she made an appearance on the television comedy All in the Family, which impressed both viewers and the powers that be at CBS. A short time later, at age 50, Arthur was the star of her own hit TV series Maude.
I love you. I love you, and I love my life.
In 1985, she continued to find success in the sitcom genre with the ensemble comedy The Golden Girls, which she booked at age 63.
The bottom line is, if you take a chance in life, sometimes good things happen, sometimes bad things happen. But honey, if you don't take a chance, nothing happens.
Number 3, Samuel L. Jackson. It's hard to believe there was ever a time when Samuel L. Jackson was not keeping snakes off the planes or just lighting up the big screen.
It's my job to handle life and death situations on a daily basis. It's what I do, and I'm very good at it.
The prolific actor appeared in films like Do the Right Thing and Coming to America in the 1980s, but it wasn't until the 90s that Jackson's career really took off. Director-writer Quentin Tarantino offered the actor the role of Jules Winfield in his new crime flick Pulp Fiction, which premiered in 1994.
You know who we are? We're associates of your business partner, Marcellus Wallace. You do remember your business partner, don't you?
At this time, Jackson was only 5 years away from turning the Big 5-0. The role cast a spotlight on him and earned him an Oscar nomination to top it all off.
That's what I've been sitting here contemplating. First, I'm gonna deliver this case to Marcellus. Then, basically, I'm just gonna walk the earth.
Number 2, Viola Davis. Today, Viola Davis is a celebrated actress, producer, and EGOT winner. But there was a time before she was the star we know and love.
Well, I've been standing with you. I've been right here with you, Troy. I got a life, too. I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot as you.
After graduating from Juilliard, Davis worked primarily in the theater, appearing in bit parts in film and television on the side. Eventually, she became a familiar on-screen face thanks to movies like Doubt, which she was Oscar nominated for.
If Donald can graduate from St. Nicholas, he has a better chance of getting into a good high school, and that would mean an opportunity at college.
A year after winning her second Tony Award, she appeared in 2011's The Help, which earned her another Oscar nomination and was her breakout role at age 46.
You is kind, you is smart, you is important.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Jane Lynch. This actress was full of glee when her big break came around.
I mean, my, you're like pelican fly. I mean, you're so shy and I'm loving your tie. You're like slicker than the guy with the thing on his eye. Up. Yes, I did. Somebody please tell him who the hell I is.
Ken Jeong. This Hangover star went to the red carpet in his 40s.
Mine had $80,000 inside. And this one, nothing.
Ricky Gervais. This comedian became a household name at age 40. Catherine Joosten. At almost 60 years old, Joosten went from aspiring actress to a TV star.
Their father and I begged them, but they wanted to go where people needed doctors. Their father and I begged them, but you can't tell kids anything.
Estelle Getty. This golden girl didn't get her big break until she was in her golden years.
Picture this. Sicily, August, 1908. No, that's not it. But if you ever need a story about jealousy, this one's a pip.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Morgan Freeman.
People want me to do everything for them, when what they don't realize is they have the power. You want to see a miracle, son? Be the miracle.
Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Morgan Freeman pursued a career in the United States Air Force before he decided to commit to acting full-time.
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. I mean, I learned my lesson. I can honestly say that I'm a changed man.
Through the 1970s, Freeman built up his resume appearing in theatrical productions and the acclaimed children's series The Electric Company. Despite his budding career, he did not strike showbiz gold until he was cast as Leo Smalls or Fast Black in the thriller Street Smart, garnering an Oscar nomination. In the past, Freeman has credited the villainous role as his big break, which happened when he was just about 50 years young.
All right. Set it up. I mean, hey, you can write about me now for real, right? Huh? Yeah.
Which one of these actors' big breaks surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.
The bottom line is, if you take a chance in life, sometimes good things happen.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.